myself, Tabby, and Bjorn, who are part of the Morning Wake Up. And we have had the pleasure of actually seeing these guys perform live. Can you give it up for one half of For King and Country, Joel Smallbone? What up, you handsome man?
Good day from Pittsburgh in the United States. Mid tour, guys. You've got me literally in my dressing room. Mid tour.
Are you off stage or going on stage soon?
We go on in about 2 hours.
Yo, how is the tour going?
This is the most theatrical, technical, and musical tour that we've ever done. I mean, you know, we've basically got all these 9 pods, and we fly through the air, all 9 of us on stage at different points and create different configurations, and it's like origami or something. It's been really good. We're literally halfway through. So tonight will be 15 of 31 shows.
Amazing.
You guys are awesome. You know, you're always, it's a brand new show every time. I know that literally it is, but you wouldn't think that you guys have done 15 previous shows. You guys are awesome. And as Tabby and I have had the pleasure of having front row seats to see you guys perform, I was trying to think of how to describe your concert, your performance, and what I came up with, it's like heaven's come down and just had a party on a stage, you know? So how, as we lead into this whole Christmas, you know, you got your Christmas extravaganza, which is going to be on the big screen. Have I done it justice by describing that, bro?
Yeah, so I'll sort of rewind the tape, and that is, in the pandemic, we had always wanted to do a Christmas album. And so in 2020, we finally said we had the margins to do it. So we put ourselves kind of isolated into different booths, and we came up with a Drummer Boy Christmas. And you're taking these incredible songs, and we've loved Christmas tours. Speaking of touring, we love Christmas tours throughout the years. Here's the trouble, Sella, is that the Christmas tour is such a short period of time. So we can maybe do 10 shows in the States at best. We've gone up to Canada, you know, once or twice, and that's it. And it's, people are almost just as frustrated as they are elated that we do a tour, because we can't see everyone. And so last show of last year's Christmas tour, the last arena show that we did, we had 12,000 people, Houston, Texas, the Toyota Center. We took the same film crew from Unsung Hero, the movie, and we put them in the arena to basically capture a cinematic version of the show. It's so up close. It's like every seat is a front row seat, so that this Christmas, we could not only be within driving distance of every American, we could not only go to the UK, we could not only go to Australia, but we could come to New Zealand this Christmas in your cinemas for 3 nights. I think is it the 13th, 14th, and 15th of December.
You are correct.
And tickets are on sale now. So it's our final Christmas gift to the Southern Hemisphere.
That's awesome. That's very, very special. And I described your stage performance as like heaven having a party on stage, because we've been up close and seen it. There's a lot of crowd interaction without giving too much away. Are you going to be walking on the seats like you did when we saw you perform?
By the way, I just want you to know, one of my core memories from New Zealand was seeing you, like, and when, guys, listeners, when I say they were on the front row, they were there. They were front and center with us. I don't know where Bjorn was, but I know you guys were there, and I really appreciated that, you know? So walking on the seats, I'll say this, we'll be flying 40 feet through the air.
Oh.
It's been the most monumental year of my life so far, just as far as family and the journey and my wife and me and music and now movies and so on, and the goodness of God. And I'm really proud to end it with this cinematic experience that is really the Christmas story. You know, you're taking some of the best songs that have ever been written, some of the most nostalgic songs that have ever been written, they're not decades old, they're centuries old, some of them, Silent Night and Drummer Boy and so on. And we're able to give them that For King Country flair and usher in the Christmas season together. So I like to think we're sort of finishing this posthumous year strong, as best we can, at least.
Yeah, there is definitely flair in that performance. Look forward to seeing that on the big screen for sure. When we started this interview, I asked you, Joel, how are you doing, buddy? You okay? And you paused for a second and you said, you know what? People have asked me that. And I think I'm okay. You said, I think I'm okay. Is that one of the reasons why next year is a little bit of a break for King and Country, that you sort of want to reset?
Life is very seasonal. And I remember, you know, so you have to look backwards to find your way forwards. I remember when the pandemic hit, our modus operandi was not, you know what, let's just kind of slow down and take a back seat and just see what happens. Our sense was actually, you know, obviously appropriately within the guidelines, was actually to lean in. So we made this Christmas album. We started working on Unsung Hero, the movie. We made another album. What are we waiting for? And from that day to this, we've sort of been busting it with these tours and this film. And I think next year is a really pivotal year to breathe, to write, because you can't create in, like, traveling and everything is a certain chaos to it, and it's really hard to create in like chaos, you know. And so I think we just came to the place of going, it's time. And I said to someone earlier too, the soul, you can rest for a few nights and physically you can sort of bounce back, but your soul and your spirit you have to give it time to catch up. And I will say, it's in answer to your question, Stella, I think my soul and all of our souls and spirits have to really catch up. And we're also going to work on another feature film and going to work on another new album. So we're not going anywhere.
We're breathing, but we're also writing a new album. And okay, tell us about this feature film project. What can you tell us, or is it top secret right now?
It's sort of top secret.
Okay.
We're let's just say it's been a long time coming, and it's not. I can tell you what it's not. It's not Unsung Hero 2.
Okay.
Before we wrap up, because your time is precious, you got other interviews to do. Other than getting the Christmas spirit all wrapped up inside them, what would you like people to take away from this movie, being maybe the last time they see you on the big screen or up close and personal for at least a year?
Yes, this is about the Christmas story, the great redemption of humanity, of the Christmas story. The redemption that turned BC to AD, you know, the most famous name around the globe, inspired the most read book ever written. Like, this is the story that we're telling. But I think, you know, aside that, we just feel like it's pivotal. And laws are only going to change. Laws will change societal behavior, but the arts, and I think the spiritual arts, can change the human heart. And we're excited to be part of that and share these songs, not only just with America, but literally with the world this Christmas.
Man, we're excited for it as well. Joel, it's a pleasure, man. Please pass on our love to your wonderful brother Luke and your dad. Give him our love as well.
Yeah.
And you know what? Blessings if we don't get to connect before Christmas. Blessings to you and your family and your wife and everybody around you. From us to you. God bless, Joel.
Thank you, Stella. Tammy, God bless you too. We'll see you in the cinemas.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! For King Country releasing a Drummer Boy Christmas Live. Remember, it's only in cinemas for 3 days only, December 13th to the 15th.